Okay, so today we are going to start our 4 new lessons to help you understand the grammatical points of the lessons. Okay, I need your help. I need you to tell me if you are understanding, if you are liking, if the format of the classes are okay, and if you are understanding the grammatical explanation. Okay, so here we go. Okay, guys, so starting for the lesson 1, okay, what is the grammar sessions of lesson 1? Okay, on lesson 1, we study the verb to be. Okay, what is the verb to be? 2 possibilities: daily situations, normal situations. I am João, so a situation of introduction, or your condition. I am happy, I am sad, I am okay. All right. The structure to formation a sentence in verb with verb to be is in affirmative, the subject, okay, the verb to be, and the complement of your sentence. So here, for example, in singular, I am happy, you are at school, he is hungry, want to eat, she is a nurse, okay, to help the doctor, and it is big, it is enormous, okay? So these are the uses of the verb to be in affirmative, okay? To make the negative, you only use not after the verb to be. So your structure is the subject, okay, the verb to be, the not, okay, the particle not, and the complement of your sentence, okay? And to make the interrogative, the questions, we simply substitute, invert the position of the verb to be, okay? So the verb to be in front of the subject. The order of your structure is verb to be, your subject, and your complement. Okay? An interesting situation with verb to be. We can make a contraction, adjunction of the verb to be and the particle not in negative. So we can use am not in negative. Impossible. Okay? But is not, we use isn't, and are not in the plural, we use aren't. Okay, so I am happy in affirmative. I am not sad in negative. Okay, you are my friend in affirmative. In negative, you are not my friend, or simply you aren't my friend. Okay, here we have the plural. So basically, we have 3 verbs to be. For I, we use am. For he, she, and it, we use is. For we, you, they, and we, you, they, we use are. Okay, the 3 verbs to be possible: am, is, and are. And the signification of verb to be can be equal in Brazil of the verb ser or estar, depending on the situation. I use, for example, you are beautiful. Now, oh, you are beautiful in this moment, or you are a beautiful person in routine. Okay, so these are the structure and the uses of the verb to be. Okay, continuing here, guys. More forms of the use of the verb to be. Here, the contractions, and here we are contracting the subject of your sentence and the verb to be. So here, or I use I am, or I use I'm, you are, or you were, he is, or his, she is, she's, it is, it's, we are, we're, you are, you were, they are, there. Okay, so these are the contractions of the subject and the verb to be in affirmative, possible to. Okay, in negative. Okay, here in this part. The short form, the contracted form, we are contracting the verb to be and the particle, the negative particle, not. So, or you use you're not or you aren't. He is, she is, it is not, or it isn't, she isn't, he isn't, and equal for the plurals. Or we use we're not, they're not, you are not, or we use we aren't, you aren't, or they aren't. You contract the verb to be and the particle not, or the subject and the verb to be. Okay, so this is this form here. And remembering, very important, we use here for I am, for he, she, and it is, for we, you, and they are. Okay, and here I am is the singular. What is the plural of I am? We are. We are. Okay, the plural of you are is you are. So I can use you are, only one, my friend, or you are, Zezinho and Manuela, my friends. So you are in the singular or you are in the plural, equal, no modification. Okay? And the plural of he is, remember, he we use for man. She is, she we use for woman, and it is, it we use for animals and objects. Okay, the plural of he is, she is, or it is they are. This is the plural form of the verb to be. Okay, continuing here, my people, we have now the professions. Okay, the professions we study in lesson 1. Okay, what are the relevant professions here? The cook, people who prepares food. Okay, Alexa Pala, Paula Carosel are cook. Okay, or we use judge. Okay, judge is the person that uses and reinforces the law. For example, Sérgio Moro, okay, is a judge, okay? Accountant is the person that makes the mathematics of the companies, pay the tax to the government, the FGTS, the INSS, okay? The accountant make the calculation of the taxes, okay? Then we have engineer, the people responsible for calculating the constructions, the buildings, the bridges, the houses, always an engineer making the calculations, okay? Then we have a policeman, the person who applicates the law, policeman for the man, and policewoman for the woman, okay, for a girl. Then we have doctor, okay, the person that protects your health, okay, cardiologist, ophthalmologist, all right, these are doctors. Then we have journalists, people responsible for bringing the news, okay, like William Bonner, Boris Kazoy, this kind of Maju Coutinho, this kind of people are journalists, okay? Then we have the firemen, people responsible for rescue people or to put a fire. When you have a big fire, we call the fireman, and for the girls, firewoman, okay? Then we have the pilot, people responsible for commanding an airplane, okay, is the pilot of an airplane. We have musician, people responsible for composing and playing musics, okay. Then we have the photographer, people responsible for taking pictures, all right. Then we have the worker. Worker we use for people who works with their hands, okay, so electrician, plumber, construction, the asphalt are the workers, people who works with their hands, okay. Then we have the postman, people responsible for giving you the correspondence, okay, like Mercado Livre or Correios are the postman, okay. Then we have the teacher, all right. Everybody knows what is a teacher, responsible for teaching you a language or teaching you mathematics or history, geography, Portuguese, okay. These are the teachers. Then we have the manager. Who's the manager? The person responsible for commanding a company, organizing the sectors. You do this, you do that. Come on, guys, let's work. This is the new project, is the manager, okay? Command a company, all right? And we have the information technology specialist, people responsible for organizing your computer, organizing your data, the confidentiality of your information is the information technology specialist. Okay? Continuing here, people. To finalize our grammatical part of lesson 1, we have the articles. Okay? What are the articles? Very, very important. Articles are the graphical representation of the number 1. So, for example, if I say one boy is synonymous to say a boy. If we say one car is synonymous equal to say a car. Or one apple, we say an apple, okay? No, but a car, an apple, what is the difference? Very good. So here we go. In what situation we use a? Okay, so we use a when it comes before a consonant sound. What is the consonant sound? So for example, a car. Here, is consonant, the letter C, okay? The sound is letter C, car. So we use a car, and the representation is one car, okay? A bike. Here we have the letter B, is a consonant, so the sound is consonant, bike, so a bike. No problem, a bike equal one bike. And here, guys, we have a uniform. And then you say, João, but uniform is not consonant, it's vowel. It is vowel, but the sound of the letter is consonant. It's U. So the sound here, guys, is U, uniform. Okay, so we use a uniform and equal situation for unicorn. Okay, so it starts with a vowel, the letter U, but the sound of this U here is U, unicorn. So a unicorn equal the graphical representation of one unicorn. Okay, continuing here, now we have N. And in what situation we use N? We use N before vowel sound, okay? Not only vowel, the vowel sound. For example, an apple. You say, okay, João, here, apple starts with the letter A. So an apple, synonyms of one apple. Apple. So the sound is vowel. Okay? Equal situation for an orange. Okay? Here is vowel. The sound is vowel. Orange. So an orange, synonyms of one orange. Okay? And here, an umbrella. All right, remember here, uniform, sound consonant, a uniform. Here, umbrella. So it starts with U, vowel, but the sound is vowel, umbrella. So an umbrella, no problem. So here with U, sound uniform, here with U, but the sound is umbrella. So an umbrella, synonyms of one umbrella. Okay? And here, guys, an hour. Why an hour? Wrong. Hour starts with consonant. The letter H. But the sound is a. Hour. So we use an hour. Okay, is the graphical representation of 1 hour. Okay, people? Very good. So now continuing here, our final article. The name of this article is the. Okay, so in what situation we use the? The we use for specific things. Okay, can be people, can be location, localization, and can be a group, a specific group. For example, the President of the United States. Only one person is unique, is a specific person. So the President of the United States. Or, for example, the director of my company. So is a specific person. Okay, so the director of my company, like João is the director of my company, is a specific person. Okay, and we can represent as a group. So the players of Brazil, of Brazilian team, soccer, Okay, like Neymar, Romário, Ronaldinho Gaúcho, Ronaldão Fenômeno, all the players of Brazil is a specific group. So we can use them for more than one. So this is the secret. A or an is specific for one, singular. The can be singular or plural in the representation of a group. Okay, so for example, the students of target English is a specific group, is a big number of people, but a specific group. So in this situation, we use the to represent that group, okay? And in English, just a curiosity for you, a and an are called indefinite article because it's not specific. Indefinite equal not specific. And the is called definite article because it is definite. It is for a specific group. Okay, people, I hope you have no problems here. This is the final of our grammatical explanation for lesson 1, and I hope you enjoy. Okay, people? So thank you very much. See you next class, and goodbye.